Stories, I'm a fool for your love.
Hey guys, you join me here, Slum86. We are back on Farming Simulator here with Edge Farms. So as you can see, we're just finishing the flat lifting of our grass fields. Now I won't take all the credit for it. Our hired worker named Dan has done a lot of this work. And just a reminder that coming December/January, 30,000 will be taken from our account and we'll have paid Dan. So that will be coming soon enough. But we're just on the final round here of field 12 and yeah, not much to report. As I say, he's been busy flat lifting the T7 and looking forward we are probably going to maybe do a few contracts just to get some money rolling in, and we'll have to see how that plays out for us. But obviously it's raining now, so we won't be doing a whole pile of field work. We're just going to finish this one up and we will call it then. So we'll wait for the rain to pass over and we'll see what opportunities are out there then for us, guys. So this is the steep hill. We just E7 handles it like a beast. We can even throw on our front lights, although it probably doesn't help us see a whole pile. But yeah, flat lifting in the T7 can't go wrong. So the farm's condition, not much has changed since the last video where we did a quick tour around the yard and we showed what we're using. Oh, not good to be turning this shaft with the flat lifter, but anyway, we did it. We'll get back on track there. So yeah, we're still kind of the 1.2 million in debt. Haven't planted any fields for next season. We do have silage, hay and straw, so we are in a much healthy position, I suppose is the word I'm looking for, when it comes to our animal caring for the winter. And if we do any contracts, we might see, can we keep that straw? We'll see. Would be nice that we could stockpile our straw bales and even maybe start to sell them as we go through them. As I say, the plan is to own the map eventually, so hopefully we won't have to do contracts for too much longer, but definitely to clear this debt that the previous owner of the farm has racked up, we're going to have to do something. So we'll strike as many deals as we can with the locals and yeah, see where that takes us from there. But so far so good. I think we're off to a good start anyway. As I say, this is just a nice little map. The roads are tight, bumpy, everything you'd want in a kind of Irish English setting of a map, or at least that's what I want in an Irish English setting map. So we're going to see how we get on, guys. But we'll finish the flat lifting here and we'll get back to the yard, unhook it, and yeah, I think we'll probably throw on the trailer then in a bit and start prepping ourselves for maybe doing a couple of harvest contracts before the season runs out. So we'll just have to see how that goes. We'll just get back here a little bit and we can pop our gates and job will be a good one. I'm just going to open the gates for us, and that will enable us now to get out with this beauty of a tractor. So we should be okay to park here for a slight second. So that's it, guys. We'll wait for this rain to pass over. We'll make our way back to the yard and we'll see what we get up to in a second. So the rain has finally stopped, guys, and you join me back here and we are harvesting field 114. So So we took on the contract from a local farmer. He's under pressure to get his canola in, and we have the machinery and the time. So we are going to try and knock this out today if we can. That'll set us into October, hopefully with a little bit maybe cleared off our debt, which would be fantastic. And it'll set us in the right track as we head into the winter. We have done one or two other contracts. There were a bit of wheat and some oats, and all going well. We're going to try and harvest the straw from those contracts as well, and we'll store that in our shed. And that should, again, should see us carry through the winter pretty nicely with our 60 cows on the farm. So bear in mind they're young stock, so they might go through a whole pile, but whatever we've left over, we'll definitely be looking to move on and sell. So all in all, hopefully you'll see us in good old steak, guys. So one thing I do like about this map is no field is really flat per se. There is a few obviously flat ones, but most of them have a uniqueness to them, which is something I just like this field here just falls off into the tree valley there, or into the valley that's full of trees, I should say. Better English would be better. But yeah, so far so good, guys. We are knocking through it pretty nicely. Just going to set ourselves a little GPS line. Hopefully that will be our track going forward. We're going to work across the field. Obviously we'll get 2, maybe 3 headlands out of the way first, and that should see us in pretty good stead then, guys. So as always, there's no real pressure on us, but well, there is pressure, I suppose. We got to make back that 1.2 million, or got to clear our debt somehow. We do obviously have some crops that we can sell as well, so we'll be looking to do that at some stage too. And I'm not going to quite fit all that in one whip, so we're just going to take off our GPS track here for the Momo. And not sure what I tried to say there. It was a mixture of moment and it came out as Momo. So take from that what you will. But yeah, it's good to be back. Feeling much refreshed after my bout of the dreaded COVID. So thankfully it didn't hit me too hard, but I am feeling pretty tired these days. So hopefully that feeling won't last for too much longer and we can get back into a decent rhythm. Although saying that throughout the whole thing, I did have a lot of things pre-recorded prior to a wedding I was away at, but got caught out there upon getting back and just being absolutely drained for a few days. That in mind, this one will probably be a little bit shorter than mainly what it should be, but we're going to crack on. We're going to get this harvest done, and we'll see where we finish out then, guys. Well, in the next video we'll probably do a quick recap of where we are. I don't think we'll have to clear the whole pile off the loan, but if we can get it down from the 1.2 it's currently at, obviously every bit helps. That will reduce our loan repayments, all that good stuff as well. So the sooner we can do that, the better. But yeah, this is a chunky old field, one of the bigger ones on the map. See, it's still spread a nice bit, and we have our lovely T7 over there with the trailer on, ready to go for unloading duties. But we're just going to quickly bring up the hood. We are sitting on 37%, so we might get we might get a 50% here by the time we round the field on 110 land, so that would be pretty good. Might squeeze the 2 headlands into one pass of the machine, and then we'll see how we're going from there, guys. But yeah, exciting. I'm enjoying this little map. It's a beautiful little map, and as always the link for it is below in the description, guys, so be sure to check it out, and be sure to like the page as well. VR modding, definitely worth a go. This, for his first attempt I believe at map making, is an absolute cracker. Hats off to him. hitting the first headland, we are up around 46%, which is good news for me. Means we will definitely get 2 passes in on this run. You might be wondering where the entrance to this field is. I did create one, and it's just there. You see on the bottom of the screen. I did pop into Giant Settler and delete the hedges there. I've had to do that to 1 or 2 fields just to gain access, and I've also removed 1 or 2 gates that I just didn't like the way they opened by coming out across the road and things like that. So we've just removed them. It's easier. And it gives a bit more of a flow to the map. But that's just my opinion. Obviously, everybody's different. It really does look well. Look at those trees in the distance, guys. You can really tell the autumn is starting to kick in here, and the Relight mod working an absolute treat here on this 8th September evening. So we're going to keep going, and we're going to harvest this field as best we can. And as I say, we'll see where we're standing at the end of it all, guys. But busy time. We gotta just keep cracking on. See, can we make the money? So for now, I think we'll call it here because it's going to be fairly boring in a minute with me just going up and down. And yeah, I think we'll call it here, guys. And we'll have a quick catch up on the next one. See how we're fitting out. So yeah, until next time, guys, this has been Edge Farms. I've been Snowman86, and as always, thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you all again. Take care.